Hey guys, Mustache here, coming at you with a different video. As you can see, I'm very excited. I got a request from somebody in our Into the Void anime Discord that he would love to see a Steel Ball reaction or a JoJo's, I think it's part 7 reaction. So what I will be doing is, as you can see, I'll have a little bit of the manga on the side. Of course, we got to fight those copyrights. But I will be reacting. But what I'm really excited about is I am going to be doing voices as well. So we're definitely going to try to get in this and kind of make it fun. You know, so we're all having a blast here. I'm going to try to do the voices to the best of my abilities. You can see my cam here, or my mic here. All right. So let's get into it. Hopefully I can channel my inner Sea Dog VA and get this going for you guys. So here we are. JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, Part 7. Steel Ball Run. Okay, first off, let me preface this. I am not an avid, reader out loud. My best friend, Into the Void Joey, he knows that I hate reading out loud. So does my wife. So this is definitely going to be interesting. So bear with me here. The telephone. Oh, sorry. We're going to have a few takes here. Okay. To summarize a historical background. The telephone that was invented by Alexander Graham Bell in 1876 became a staple in 50,000 American households alone within the first 4 years. The steam locomotive that crossed the North American continent reached a top speed of 120 kilometers an hour and an average speed of 88 kilometers an hour. Sorry. In the public spectator sports frenzy, the Pro Baseball National League was born. In 1876, the first championship team was the Chicago White Sox. The racehorse Domino was the champion in the Kentucky Derby in 1891 and reigned undefeated as the Black Whirlwind. And in the first International Olympics that opened in Athens, Greece in 1896, each sport had prize money despite strict amateur regulations. So it looks like they're setting the scene, of all the things that are going on at this time. In this picture here, you should be able to see some of it. We got a baseball player, we got that locomotive, we have an eagle, and we have a horse. So let's go ahead and get into the next page. We've got a full page spread here of Indians on a horse, or Indians on horses, all Indians on one horse. Okay, here we go. I'm going to have to do female voices too, so I don't know how well I'm going to do these. What's all the racket? It's that troublemaker Sandman. You can't protect him anymore, Chief. Oh, wait, was that that's a dude? Okay, let's try that again. What's all the racket? It's that troublemaker Sandman. You can't protect him anymore, Chief. The white man's books were hidden in his tent. This is treachery against our tribe and our ancestors. Sandman must receive punishment. He will be scalped. There is no objection. I don't know if that was the same guy because it was like a different colored bubble. I'm doing the colored version, by the way. And we have a big group running off Sandman, so I'm thinking they're just like... We got some nice color spreads here. Sandman's running. Ooh, okay, here we go again. I gotta do a different voice now. What the? He's picking up speed. He's outrunning the horses? This running style. I've seen it before. Where did he learn it? That is not an Indian running style. That's the white man's running style. The style used by the white man to compete for trophies and prize money. It's used for running short distances. What is everybody doing? Put more into your horses. He's escaping into the rocky hills. Don't let him close in on the cliffs. On those cliffs, sorry. I'm going to be ad-libbing on these just to make it a little more easy for me. This is a different guy, I'm guessing. I'm gonna go with a different voice. Sandman, you always separate yourself from the tribe as a child, like you were making fun of us. It's your own tribe being chased off and its ancestors' land. Sorry. It's your own tribe being chased off its ancestors' land by the white man, and you're looking down on us like that? Punishment! 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 Give him punishment! One who goes against the laws must be punished. Ooh, pulling out a tomahawk. You are unforgivable, Sandman. Oh, I should do that a little more. You are unforgivable, Sandman! What? Under the horse? Ah! What? What the? He dove under the horse. What? What? Are you insane, Sandman? Just what are you thinking? You purposely got kicked You purposely got kicked by my horse into the rocks? And you're still climbing? The arrows! Shoot him with the arrows! Ooh, what's this? We got another... Is that a stand? Where are you, Sandman? Did you really come from the same tribe as me? How did he? And so we got Sandman. Sandman has escaped. We get some nice visions of the kind of rocky mountains here. I'm not sure technically where we are yet. And like I said, we got a weird stand arm coming off of there. So you were here after all. What? What? Why you? What? What? Stop it! Please stop it, I'm sorry, I'm really sorry, sis. Please! We're going back together, Sandman. I'll apologize with you. Promise to the Elder Chief and everyone that you won't read white man's books anymore. Apologize. Tell them you didn't mean to insult the tribe. You're wrong. That's where our opinions differ, big sis. The white man is the enemy. But protecting yourself by understanding the enemy's culture is another way. Our tribe's way of thinking won't work in these times. Everybody thinks we're being hounded from the ancestors' land, but the white man's basic concept is money. There's no such thing as ancestors' land anymore. This place belongs to the person that holds the money. Damn, that's deep. That's deep. You were always like this as a child. Oh. I'm trying to do these female voices, and it's a little hard, okay? You were always like that since you were a child. Once you've decided you never cooperated with anyone else. That's why nobody ever understands what you're thinking. Big sis, let me show you something. It's over there. Have you seen any jump cuts in this? It shows I'm doing a take 2, you know? Oh, we're seeing some weird, some divots. Is that maybe a stand power? What are these things? Or, sorry, I forgot I was a female voice. What are these things? Is there something you're trying to tell me? I happened across these things 2 weeks ago. Did someone carve them out? Or did they scrape them out? They're perfect spheres. How did they do it? These are all perfectly smooth. Each of these pits a perfect sphere. And they would have to scrape at an incredible speed to make so many of them. So what? I found some of the white man's books here. This was done by the white man? You never said the white man was so close to us. Take it easy. This guy was alone, and he's not an enemy. He didn't come here looking for gold mines or to steal anything. How do you know that? He was training. Here, in this wasteland. Training. We also secluded ourselves in the mountains to hone our hunting skills, don't we? I can tell by the tracks. He's been running. Running through this place again and again. Look at these tracks. Here. They're incredible. He's been jumping here. He reached at least 8 meters in one leap? 3 horses worth. We see, should I have gone whew, when he jumped? Whew. I just discovered he was running with something in his hand. Stone or iron? Something very heavy. Is that it? Is that what he scraped the holes in the walls? Just what are you trying to tell me? Big sis, I wanted to say goodbye. I won't be coming back to the village. I'm going on a trip. This is a newspaper. Can you read it? It says Steel Ball Run race opening prize money will be given to the winner. $50 million. Enough of the white man's money to buy this wasteland. our land since our ancestors' time. Excuse me. We've got a complaint to Mr. Steele. Okay, so we got somebody else now. The special toilets built on the beach are overflowing with waste. There's a horrible smell, and maggots are swarming. A kid even fell into the waste. We don't have enough tents. We've had a fire from those tents, and a lion, a Komodo dragon have escaped the cages. We don't have enough drinking water. Sorry, this is the same guy. I thought I was doing this guy's voice. Let me do that again. We don't have enough tents. We've had a fire from those tents, and a lion, a Komodo dragon, have escaped from the cages. We don't have enough drinking water. The Orientals are cooking, and eating dogs. The French are laying on the beach with their and hanging out. I don't know what I should leave in and what I should take out. I'm going to re-record that. I won't. No. And a fight may break out because of it. Why, you... What's a Komodo dragon doing on the beach anyway? Understand this. You take care of the trouble. That's your job. What am I paying you for? You're supposed to take care of this. Don't bother me with it again. But Mr. Steele... Sorry, I don't know why I chose it. But Mr. Steele... There are too many unpredictable events occurring now. We predicted there would be 500 participants in this contest. There are 2 days before the race starts. About 2,000 people from across America are gathering on this beach. More will come. The number of horses will be threefold, and many more spectators and related guests will come. We should celebrate this. But there's a chance that this race might be over before it begins. Damn. All right. You can add another 1 million. Do something about it. Go over the budget and increase our capacity 4-fold. And tell those foreigners if they have to eat dogs and show off their genitals, tell us why. And if they don't quit it, kick them out. It must be because of their culture or religion. But so what? As long as they're on this beach, they're under my rule. We should move to another room, Mr. Steele. The Steel Ball Run press conference is about to start. Right. I'll be there soon. Ooh, and we get this awesome picture of a bunch of these guys. We got a bunch of guys. Ooh, what is this? Like I don't want to say a modern steam engine because it's not like modern, but I guess like a semi-modern steam engine, or maybe just a normal engine. I have read ahead on this, so I do know some of the things that are happening. Like, I got right where the Boom Brothers are. That sounds so weird. But I'm doing the reread because, like I said, somebody had requested it, and so I think this will be a way better way for me to appreciate it as well. Or sorry, that wasn't a knock. That was a door slam. So we'll go like this. We'll go. What am I gonna do? I'm so scared. What's gonna happen if this goes bad? What if this race falls apart? It's all right, Steven. You've been a promoter for 40 years. Believe in yourself. You'll do the best, my dear. Okay, I'll do my best. There. Mr. Steven Steele, about the Steel Ball Run race that begins in 2 days. You have repeatedly explained this before, but please explain it for the news readers around the world. We will then move on to the Q&A. Those are the cameras going off. The Steel Ball Run race will start off September 29th. September 29th is when it started, not September 25th as it stated. The Steel Ball Run race will start on September 25th, 1890 at 10 a.m. on the Pacific San Diego beach. Shout out to California. The goal will be New York, making it mankind's first North American cross-country horseback race. The distance is roughly 600 kilometers. Following this route, the champion will receive $50 million, which will be deposited into the individual's East and West bank accounts. Second place, $1 million. Third place, $500,000. Fourth place, $250,000. Fifth place, $120,000. Continuing through 10th place with special prizes. With special prizes present, like the checkpoint award. You know, I'm going to say this right now. I'm used to reading long sentences, and these are short ones to fit in these speech bubbles. And so, keep with me. We're going to have a fun time. Like I said, read the rule book for more details. Exactly. As long as the participant is age 16 or older, nationality, race, sex, and pro or amateur stats will not be questioned. There is a necessary participation fee, which is $1,200 per person. Let's move on to the questions. Tell us the sponsors you have for the contest. That was a good voice. This is a different guy. First of all, the news company East and West Tribune has exclusive coverage of this race. Others include the respective publishing companies, hotel groups, including the San Diego Beach Hotel, B&C Meatpacking Corporation, Winchester Firearm Production, Horizontal Continental Railroad Corporation, Speedwagon Oil Corporation. Shout out to Speedwagon. Many other corporations across America are interested in this race. Baron Rockchugo of Germany Royalties has announced participation in the machine called the Automobile. Damn, I hope that sounds good. I'm trying to get these far off voices. Yes, I approved of that. The race's identity is a pioneer spirit. When the railroads were first opened in North America, in the North American continent, people said this: the age of the horse is over. This race accepts that challenge. Come with any kind machine. This race is the first in history. Nobody can predict anything that can happen with one machine or one horse. No one has ever raced without rest against competition for 40 kilometers, 200 kilometers per day for a total distance of 600 kilometers. 6,000 kilometers. Is the horse running distance of 70 kilometers to 100 kilometers per day a limit? Then it would take roughly 60 to 80 days to reach the goal. Like I said before, we can't predict that. There was a record of a quarter horse running the distance of 3,164 kilometers between Missouri and California in 12 days. But that was a relay, and that horse used 400 horses instead of one relay not. Okay, yeah, I got you. Got you, big dog. And there was a record in 1851 during the Crimean War where an Arabian horse ran 150 kilometers in a day, but the rider died of exhaustion. In this race, the exchange of horses is prohibited, and result in disqualification. Also, the race goes partially through uncharted territory. That means going through wastelands without roads. But still, 60 to 80 days is still estimated competition time. Any other questions? There are some complaints about the entry fee. There's some complaints about the $1,200 entry fee being money-making racket. $1,200 is the same as a regular worker's monthly salary. I don't believe so. If the participants retired during the race, how would they get back home? I forgot about this part. Their travel expenses, medical expenses, hotel fees, and food expenses. We will cover all of that. Technically, that's a good deal then. If he's saying that's a month's pay, and they're saying that the race is going to take 80 days, and they're only going to have to do $1,200, that's a deal. You could race this race so slow for the 80 days, or whatever the suspected time is, and still be making money. You're making money on them foods. This race is a sport. Will you be allowed possession of weapons? Like the Second Amendment says about the right to bear arms, you cannot take that away with our rules. One might have to spend the night in undeveloped territory, where there will be poisonous snakes and wild animals. As long as it's not considered criminal behavior, we won't say anything about that. The answer is yes. Security during the race should be provided by oneself. Oh, we're past the halfway point. Better watch out. Tell us of the champion candidates for this race. The cowboy from Wyoming, Mountain Tim. He annually travels 4,000 kilometers through the pastures with 3,000 cattle. Sorry, these numbers, man. And he's quite the looker. 2. From the Arab country of Egypt, Avdal is practicing with a Campbell. He's practicing with Campbell's chicken noodle soup. He crosses the Sahara Desert 3 times annually. Shout out to the boy Avdal, man. Real run coming since part 3. Avdal, big shouts out. From the Far East, the equestrian master Dot Han. He is the descendant of Genghis Khan, of the Mongol nomads that conquered Eurasia. Okay, so am I supposed to pick the color ones first? Okay, yeah, I think so. Let's start this over, because your boy's gonna get introduced right now. Diego Brando, normally known as Dio. And despite having origins from the low social ranks of England, he was raised by royalty and became a genius jockey of the horse racing world. Will his genius on the tracks work in long distance?
The distance is tremendous before the finish line. If no one reaches the finish line in New York, then the race is a failure. Then the sponsors will be furious, and there will be a total loss of trust in the contest itself. How will you take responsibility for that?
I might be eliminated. That was a joke. Failure, listen closely, true failure is forgetting the pioneer spirit and staying far away from challenging hardships. Damn, that's right. That's true. There is no such thing as failure in this race. There is only adventurers. The Steel Ball 1 race will be an event the likes of which this world has never experienced before. Round of applause.
One more question. Behind your wife. I've heard she's 14.
That's nothing to do with the race. This interview is over. I wish I had some coins. Here, we'll throw my keys on the...
When the 1,200 entry fee is paid, there will be no refunds due to personal reasons. The start of the race in 2 days will be held, rain or shine, or regardless of accidents. Please sign here and acknowledge the rules. We'll record the rider's fingerprints, the horse's nostril prints, on the starting day. Once recorded, exchange of riders or horses is strictly prohibited. This is the player identification card number B-636. Also included is a race commemoration badge.
Ooh. Gyro Zeppeli. Ooh, there he is, the boy. The boy, Gyro Zeppeli. Looking sick. That's the shine sound, if you didn't know. Never seen these things before. What do you use them for? Gotta get that slap sound. Whoa! 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 What the? Legs! My legs! What the hell was... I was just making small talk. I was just curious. What do you have these things around your gun belt? Is that so? Ooh, my gyro voice is pretty good. Nobody knows what gyro's gonna sound like, okay? Don't give me any crap about it. Why can't my legs stand up? I'm not being held down or anything.
If there's nothing wrong with the participant's fee on the counter, I'll believe you.
Oh wait, count it up, clerk.
There's only $1,180, $20 short.
Are there any discounts? We're into big time territory. That was a little long. So I gotta...
Of course not. This isn't a general store.
I see. But didn't I just pay? Oh, I put it on the countertop. I did put it there. I haven't issued a receipt. Oh, damn, that voice changed real quick.
I haven't issued a receipt. It's short.
Are you sure you won't give me a discount? Whoosh. So it was you all along. Give me the coins you swiped for me. I'm short 20. Sorry. Like I said, I'm ad-libbing. I wouldn't be able to enter the race and win, would I? Shing. Ooh, and that's the end of the first chapter. Damn. So good, so good. Hope you enjoyed. This was very interesting. It's gonna be fun. I like JoJo's. It's gonna be fun. So definitely check out the other videos. I might upload these 2 times a week just because they are pretty fun to do. I really do like the chapter so far. Or I should say the arc so far. The first chapter was very interesting. Eager to see what, well, I should say eager to see what Zeppeli has in store. But I already know a little bit. So like I said, if you enjoyed the video, make sure you hit it with a like. Make sure to hit it with a subscribe. Comment down below what you think of the voices. What you think of everything, I guess. Check me out on Into the Void Anime for anime reactions. And check out the other vids on the channel. Mustache again. Peace!